Hi, my name is Holly, and I am making this video and Kickstarter project on behalf of my mother, Wendy, whose information and pictures you can see below this video on our Kickstarter project page. Um, this project is about a pain disorder she has called post-mastectomy pain syndrome. In 2008, she was diagnosed with breast cancer and underwent a double mastectomy in May of 2008. Shortly thereafter, she started experiencing an intense and very frequent pain in her chest and her arms and shoulders and in her breast region. Um, Her oncologist, without having the knowledge of why she wasn't healing properly and why her recovery wasn't going as planned, referred her to a pain management specialist. From that point on, the pain management specialist tried a variety of pain management treatments and different types of things to do to try and help her manage this literally unbearable pain that she was experiencing. But really, there was no success. This was 4 years ago. During this time period, in the early stages, my mother researched online what could possibly be going on with her. And she discovered something called post-mastectomy pain syndrome, which, if you read below, you can find some different explanations and websites to further educate yourself on this subject if you don't already know. Now, one thing you might not know is it's approximated that over 400,000 women have experienced this or are currently experiencing this pain syndrome in America today, with little to no relief. Post-mastectomy pain syndrome is something that has been researched pretty thoroughly as far as treatment options, how to prevent it during surgery, but there's little information out there, and it's very scattered if it is, on how to live with this disorder, how to overcome it. What do you do if it doesn't go away? Do you continue a life on pain medications, which is just a downward spiral? There really is no way out. Do you continue to live with chronic pain that's debilitating? What do you do? And the question is we don't really know. For the past 4 years, my mom has suffered with this disorder, and um, through our family, we've watched my mother, who is a bright and shining soul, struggle with this disorder, and we've watched her quality of life really, really decrease, especially within the past year. Um, and that's essentially the heart of our Kickstarter project. Is one, we really, really want to get awareness out there about this syndrome. And by doing that, we want to get my mother the help she needs, which is by going to a pain recovery or a pain treatment center. Now, this is an inpatient type of deal, and unfortunately, um, her insurance is refusing to pay for it, as they commonly do with people who need inpatient treatment. We really want to get the mother her need, or help that she needs. And it's been very difficult, and she needs this help. But not only does she need this help, there's so many women out there that need the help. They need relief from this chronic and debilitating syndrome. And there's really not a lot of information on what it is, how to treat it, and how to overcome it. So what we're asking for is help in funding her recovery, help in paying for the treatment, and in return, we want to publish a series of pamphlets, mini books, guides on treatment options, guides on how women with this disorder can get help and what to do, And as an end goal, we want to write a book from the perspective of her family, from my mother herself, who's kept journals and writings and notations and all kinds of things throughout this journey. And we also want to get her doctor, her pain management specialist, who's been working with her for the past 4 years, to be a part of this book also. So we need your help in paying for her recovery. And in return, we want to help by these different things that I spoke of publishing and that are outlined below. We want to get that out. By making donations, we're sending out this information, we're educating the world. We really beg and implore of you to help us on this journey and to help my mother and all of the other women out there suffering from post-mastectomy pain syndrome to recover and to reclaim their lives. I hope that you'll consider us, and thank you so much from me and from my mother Wendy and from our family and from everyone who knows and lives with this disorder. Thank you. Bye-bye.